Hello students, here's a brief description of chapter 4 from your book An Alien Hand, that's The Cop and the Anthem, written by O. Henry. Cop means a police officer and anthem means a special song or musical composition. The main character of the story is Soapy, a homeless and jobless young man. Soapy moved restlessly on his seat in Madison Square Park. Winter is fast approaching and Soapy must have a place to stay. So he was restless at all. There are different signs to show that winter is coming. What are they? Birds begin to fly south. People want new warm coats. A dead leaf fell at Sophie's feet. It was a special sign for him that winter was coming. It was time for all who lived in Madison Square to prepare. So the time had come that he too had to find some way to take care of himself during the cold weather, as he had no home nor a job. There were two options for him. The first, to go to prison on Blackwell's Island to spend 3 months of the winter. As for years, Blackwell's Island had been his home during winter. Blackwell's Island once housed a jail. There he could get 3 months of food every day and a bed every night, safe from the cold north wind and safe from cops. And the another option was to remain in city begging food and bed from his friends and relatives. But his spirit was proud. So he considered prison better than city. तो सोपी के पास दो रास्ते थे. पहला तो ये कि वह ब्लैकवेल द्वीप की जेल में जाड़े के 3 महीने बिता. तो सोपी के पास दो ऑप्शन थे. पहला तो वह ब्लैकवेल द्वीप की जेल में जाड़े के 3 महीने बिताए, जहां उसे खाना और रहना फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट 3 महीने तक मिलता रहे. और दूसरा रास्ता था कि वह अपने जो फ्रेंड्स हैं और अपने रिलेटिव्स हैं उनसे भोजन और बिस्तर मांगता रहे पूरी सर्दी. लेकिन वह बड़ा ही स्वाभिमानी था, तो उसने शहर में रहने के बजाय जेल में रहना ज़्यादा उचित समझा. So there were different plans made by him to get arrested and go to prison for food and bed in the winter. For this, he does his best, but he fails. So what was his first attempt? He made a plan to take dinner in a fine restaurant. He was sure to get arrested when he would say no for payment of bill. Thinking this, he reached a large, costly restaurant on Broadway. It was a place where the best food and the best people in the best clothes appeared every evening. Soapy believed that above his legs he looked all right. His face was clean and his coat was good enough. Only if he could get to a table, he could succeed. So all he was thinking about having dinner that would leave him filled and happy for the journey to his winter home. But as Soapy put his foot inside the restaurant door, the head waiter saw his broken old shoes and the torn clothes that covered his legs. So the head waiter turned Soapy around from the restaurant, because such people were not allowed over there. So his plan was failed. Now he thought another plan. What was it? At a corner of 6th Avenue, there was a shop with a wide glass window, bright with electric lights. Soapy reached near a shop. He picked up a big stone and broke the glass window. Soon many people and a policeman came running. Soapy stood there still waiting for the cop. But the cop did not consider that Soapy had broken the window glass because a criminal usually runs away seeing the police, while Soapy was standing there and smiling. Here too, Soapy failed in his plan. Next, he planned to have dinner in a last standard restaurant, which was across the road. It was not so fine as the one on Broadway. The people who went there were not so rich, and food was also not so good. So he could enter there easily, even wearing torn clothes and old shoes. Thus, he succeeded in taking entry in such a restaurant. After having eaten the food, he said that he had no money. He thought that a restaurant owner or the waiters would call a cop and would send him to police station. But it did not happen. The two waiters came and threw Soapy out of the restaurant. So this attempt too went in vain. What happened later on, I will tell you in the next video. So have good time. Goodbye.